A first professional victory, and he does it at a Grand Tour. The Giro d'Italia, no less, in the final week. Georg Steinhauser, to his absolute delight, fulfills all the promise that he's been showing us over the last few days. A fantastic solo win from the breakaway. Class act, strong, clever, and victorious. Georg Steinhauser announces himself as a big player in road racing, and Germany have a new potential hero to celebrate. What a win from Steinhauser.
Absolutely superb. Look at the joy on his face. He does make it look ridiculously easy. There you go. Another salute. Another handful of seconds taken as he takes one step nearer to Rome. Two more big mountain stages to go. Two more. Is measuring his effort, not going too deep too early and completely imploding. Seen plenty of that, haven't we? Yep.
Fantastic. Well,
have a good stage. Oy. Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao. Il Giro Caleb Ewan, e attenzione all'uomo di esperienza vestito da maglia rosa, 30 per la Vuelta, Alessandro De Marchi, Italia. Lula.
Andiamo, off we go then. Stage 17. A last mountain test before an opportunity for the sprinters to see how they've come out of the mountains and test their legs tomorrow. But this one is short, sharp, and is going to be very good to watch, I think.
Yep. I certainly wouldn't want to be one of the riders in a stage like this if you're feeling tired, though. 4 big peaks and a mini one. There we go, Pellizzari, it is, who goes.
Yep. With Marcellucci.
Oh, it's not Pellizzari, sorry, no. It's Fiorelli. Not Fiorelli, it's
Marcellucci, and it is Fiorelli, isn't it? Or, yeah, I think it's
Fiorelli.
It's one down now. Yeah. The gap is insubstantial. There's Marco Frigo, as you were mentioning, on the back. Zambanini from Bahrain victorious. A little bit of a gap, and then there comes the peloton. And it's Alaphilippe who's been doing the work on the front.
Yep. Thought it was the bobbing figure of the double world champion.
And Quintana's trying to deny Pellizzari the Cima copy here. And he's coming right up alongside Pellizzari. Oh, that's very tight. That is very tight. I think we'll have to wait for the commissaires to split that one. That was too close for me to call.
I tell you what, wonderful to look at. But just shows how that opening climb has just blown this race apart, Ned.
It's total chaos.
Yeah, it is utter chaos. I don't think I've seen a climb so short and so early blow the race apart like this.
It's shattered.
Yeah.
Now. And Frigo and Steinhauser have got across. Yep. So we've now got 6 riders at the front of the race.
This is a good-looking move. Yeah. This is a good-looking move. It's a powerful move. And importantly, there's nobody up here on the general classification. So, but if... Right, long way to go yet, and a gap of only 1 minute 49 seconds.
Yes, if this group went to the line, it'd be very difficult to pick a winner.
Yeah.
Don't know really. Haven't seen enough of Marco Frigo so far at the Giro to know how well he's going.
Exactly.
Alain Philippe.
I wonder if that's made him smile. Alain Philippe.
Points just right there.
Ooh.
And Pellizzari goes long. Quintana takes the fight to Pellizzari, but Pellizzari should be able to hold the Colombian off. Audacious move from the youngster, and he does it. And that is a really significant moment in the King of the Mountains competition. Pellizzari moves to 1:46. There they are.
And there he is again.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he's looking lean, isn't he, Father Chris? He's fit, isn't he?
Altitude training.
They're using Heis Limreys, and I can see multiple riders there looking back. Now it's safe to do so. You can't look round and look back on the descent. But now they're looking at what damage has been caused. And if we do an aerial in a minute, we will hopefully see roughly how many riders are in this group. Tadej Pogacar constantly looking round just to see the size of this group. got two more ascent. We've got two ascents of the Passo Brocon to come. Yeah, so that's going to have weakened him.
It's not straightforward, is it?
No, not at all.
So Kevin Vermaken persists, sweeps up the breakaway now. That's the front of the race. Juan Bardet sits on the wheel of his American teammate, Damiano Caruso, looking round. Second place and sweeping up 4 points for second place. But the maximum 9 points are going to go to Emmanuel Gebreigzabir. And Steinhauser has just clipped off the front of that group now. So over the top of the third categorised climb of the day, the Passo Brocon, Emmanuel Gebreigzabir takes the maximum points, and Pellizzari is off, trying to... Oh, Quintana
close again.
Couldn't see between those two.
No. Rouleurs, but can get over the climbs effectively as well. But a 41-second gap over this sort of climb with the amount of rides that we had behind is going to be very difficult. But see if Ineos Grenadiers want to continue with this.
Steinhauser will be on the podium at the end of the day. The winner of the Intergiro with Gebreigzabir on his wheel.
He's still riding pretty well, but this is going to be hurting. That is for sure. Still a long way to the top of this climb.
It's a long way to the finish of the race, isn't it? 36.7 kilometres. Although the gap between Steinhauser and the peloton remains at 1:42, hasn't continued to grow. But Steinhauser is going to go over the Passo Brocon in first place, and he'll catch a glimpse as he goes over the top of the finishing line that he will have in mind if he's going to win the stage. That's the Cat 2 ascent to the Passo Brocon. Relatively forgiving for the next few K, but after that it gets vicious.
Yep, steadily rises now at about 4 or 5% as he finds another gear. Gets very low on a bike, so he's efficient on a bike. Okay, arms there, you can just see on the hoods.
2:47.
Yep, so it's holding steady now.
For him.
He would 3:03, so he's continuing to take time. Ever since he's been on this climb, he's gone that little bit quicker. Okay, we haven't reached the steep slopes just yet as he gives his glasses in. As the speed starts to drop, leading on the Queen stage. Now you've got another opportunity. He's making himself even lighter now, taking off these sodden gloves, giving them to somebody as a souvenir. Again, just a couple of grams lighter, efficient, cooler.
Ben O'Connor's dropped. Ben O'Connor. So O'Connor is dropping here. That's good news for Tiberi, potentially, who can make big gains in the Australian. So O'Connor falls victim now to, he's fourth placed on GC.
Just leaning onto the gear, 2.2 Ks to go. 2 minutes and 17 seconds for our sole leader. Remember, Steinhauser still out in front, but with 2K to go. And this man, well, what's he got up his sleeve?
Oh no, Pogacar has dropped them all. He's left them, he's moved into second place on the road. He's winding it up now. Geraint Thomas looks behind, sees Danny Martinez. That is a private battle between those two for second and third place. But the Maglia Rosa is at a first professional victory, and he does it at a Grand Tour. The Giro d'Italia, no less, in the final week. Georg Steinhauser, to his absolute delight, fulfills all the promise that he has been showing us over the last few days. A fantastic solo win from the breakaway. Class act, strong, clever, and victorious. Georg Steinhauser announces himself as a big player in road racing, and Germany have a new potential hero to celebrate. What a win from Steinhauser.
Absolutely superb. Look at the joy on his face.
E attenzione all'uomo di esperienza vestito da maglia rosa, 30 alla Vuelta, Alessandro De Marchi, Italia. Georg Lula. Tanti auguri. Tanti auguri. Tanti auguri.